Hello, I'm Delia Dolor. Welcome to CaribDirect's headline news for August 2021. The Caribbean made international sporting headlines and regional news, reporting changes in Caribbean governments. Here's a quick roundup. St. Lucia's new cabinet, led by Prime Minister the Honourable Philip Pierre, was sworn into office on Thursday, August 5. For a pictorial view of the new cabinet, visit CaribDirect.com. Antigua and Barbuda bade farewell to a former Prime Minister. Celeste Bryant Bird was a politician and athlete who served as the second Prime Minister of Antigua and Barbuda from 1994 to 2004. It is not these criminals that are laughing in your face, Home Secretary. It's the universe, so says Professor Gus John in a recent article in The Voice Online. He comments on the issues surrounding the 11th of August 2021 Daily Mail report, where an article by Home Secretary Priti Patel, which contained an image of her with a face like thunder, in which she vented her frustration that 43 of an intended 50 people had evaded deportation to Jamaica on a charter flight following legal interventions. Visit CaribDirect.com for more on this story. 6-year-old Kai Millard has released a short animated video explaining the history of the emancipation of people of African descent. Written and directed by Kai himself, the film tells of the struggle to end slavery around 186 years ago and how it is celebrated every year in many Caribbean countries to honor their foreparents. You can watch the film on CaribDirect.com. Caribbean folks love to talk generally, but we like to chat and gossip more on mobile devices, where we can hide behind the technology and share our inner thoughts about our communities, societies, and friends. But times are changing now, with governments being more intrusive in our personal lives in the name of national security. What this means for us is that we need to be more circumspect about what we say and who we say it to. More on this on CaribDirect.com. Across the Caribbean, small businesses make up 70 to 85% of all businesses and account for about half of the jobs. In response to these unprecedented times, many businesses across the Caribbean have taken to the internet to sell their products. In Trinidad and Tobago, there is a Facebook group called Trini Farmer to help the businesses support each other. For our lives to get back on track, we need small businesses to provide us with jobs, products, and hope in the times ahead. A virtual island summit which aims to discuss the methodology takes place from September 6th to the 12th. Visit CaribDirect.com for more information. A recent England-wide survey by Public Health England, PHE, reveals that 9 in 10, that's 91%, of black adults are motivated to introduce healthy habits into their lifestyle this summer. The new insights show that the extent of the lockdown has impacted the eating and physical activity habits of different communities, with 45% of black adults reporting that they have put weight on since lockdown. On average, those who said they had gained weight during this period reported they had gained over half a stone, that's 5.8 kilograms, and 70% believed this was due to eating unhealthy and too much food. In response, PHE has launched the latest campaign, the updated NHS weight loss app, which according to new research due to be published by PHE suggests that those who used and followed the plan over 12 weeks reported an average loss of about a stone. More on CaribDirect.com. As we have moved into step 4 of the COVID-19 roadmap, with restrictions being cautiously lifted, a new government campaign has been launched to remind the public of the importance of maintaining healthy behaviours to reduce the spread of the virus. Everyone across England is being encouraged to meet outside if they can, let fresh air into enclosed spaces, wear a face covering in crowded places, take up the offer of twice weekly free testing, practice good hygiene, and both vaccine jabs should be taken. This campaign includes a new short film featuring TV doctor and practicing GP Dr. Amir Khan, highlighting the importance of following the positive actions we have become accustomed to during the pandemic and should continue to implement into our everyday lives. Health and Social Care Secretary Sahid Javid has talked about how proud we should all be of our efforts as we move another step closer to normal life, and that this campaign reminds us to keep being careful and cautious moving forward. Caribbean Olympians wowed spectators across all events in this year's Tokyo 2021 Olympic Games. No event highlights the achievements of these athletes as much as the women's 100-meter relay, where first, second and third place were all taken by runners from the Jamaican team. Elaine Thompson-Herah, who won gold, came just 0.12 seconds short of beating the world record set by America's Florence Griffith Joyner at 10.49 seconds. Thompson-Herah said, "I could have gone faster if I wasn't pointing and celebrating early. But that shows there is more in store, so hopefully one day I can unleash that time." The silver and bronze medals were won by Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price and Shericka Jackson, respectively. The Caribbean region wrapped this year's Games with 34 medals, 9 of which were won by the Jamaican team, 15 by Cuba. The Bahamas ended with 2 gold medals, 5 by the Dominican Republic, 1 gold by Bermuda and Puerto Rico, and a bronze from Grenada. For a full account of the Caribbean medal wins at this year's Tokyo Olympics, visit CaribDirect.com. Pickney is commonly used in patois to refer to a child in the same way kid is used in English. It derived from the Portuguese pequenino, meaning very small. The word was applied originally by West Indians when they referred to their babies and children. In the United States, the longer version, pickaninny, was used to refer to the children of African slaves, or later any African-American person. But the term can be found in some form all around the globe, as far as Guinea, Nigeria, or even Australia.
And the kids are running around and one kid trips and falls and hurts himself, and then you hear somebody yell out, "Awufa picnic this! Awufa picnic this!" That means, whose child is this?
Can you remember a time when you were called Pickney? Tell us your story on CaribDirect.com. I'm Delia Dolor, and you've been watching the August edition of CaribDirect's Headline News. Send us your press releases and stories, and don't forget to visit CaribDirect.com for your daily Caribbean news. Our next review is on September 25th. Until next time, goodbye.